Hi, I just thought I'd come on and share a little bit before I share my hike to Carpenter Falls. It's a really short hike, but it is really beautiful. But I don't think I touched on really why I hike or how I started to hike. I started hiking kind of as a therapy, to clear my head, and part to do something physical that was good for my body, that I can do with my daughter, and that we both could really enjoy. I mean, she'd get to see a waterfall and swim in it. I'd get some physical exercise that wasn't on a treadmill, because I hate treadmills. And for me, I found the more time I spent hiking, I'd come back and I'd have more peace. My mind was clear. It's kind of my God time, where I just listened, and I listened to myself, and I just kind of gave myself grace to figure things out or not figure things out, just to come up for air. And I think everybody needs to be able to have that thing that gives them a pause in life. And I went through some really hard times, and I guess I just want to be able to share this gift with other people, whether it's learning about hiking, or maybe they can't get out and hike. So maybe you're a young single mother and you're on your treadmill and you can't leave your child alone because you can't afford the daycare or you don't have the time. So you're watching my beautiful hikes. But I want it to be encouraging. I do want to build a community with people. I am working on talking in front of the camera while I walk and on trails. It's just a little bit hard because when there's people there, I'm very self-conscious. But I just want to, I guess, share the peace that I've felt. And I don't know, that you don't have to have it all figured out. I think people go through this world showing all the good, that, you know, everything's easy. It's not always easy. At least for me, it hasn't always been easy. But I can say, for a person in their 50s, we were raised to not complain, not talk about it. And I don't think it's necessarily bad, because I think we should acknowledge things, but I think it's not necessarily good to keep picking that scab. I'm not saying not to think about it, but hiking for me allows me to think about it in perspective, not in an emotional way. So I'm angry about something. And I guess that's why I like sharing my hikes. So I hope you come along with me during my hikes, and I hope you enjoy some of my videos when I go abroad and to other cities, or just have coffee. I'm a huge coffee drinker. I'd love to share some of the cities I go into and the places I see. And just know that life isn't always easy, even though people show all the sparkly and shiny. I think it's because they just want to share happiness. I don't think it's that they want to pretend that nothing has been hard in their life. So that's really it. I won't go on. And I hope you enjoy this hike to Carpenter Falls. It is a 90-foot waterfall. It's really beautiful. You can walk out to the top on an elevated deck, and that goes like 640 feet around about to get out to it. So if you have a harder time or you're a little bit challenged physically, you could do it. If you want to get to the bottom, there are some stairs. Then it gets steep, and it wasn't so much that it was steep as it's steep and it's dirt, so it gets like muddy after the stairs and slippery. So once we got into the creek, we walked into the creek, and that can be slippery on some of it, and had to kind of negate our way around. But it was no more than 15 minutes to the bottom of the falls. We hung out there. I hung out with my daughter, and we just talked and enjoyed the misting from the waterfall, because it was a really hot day. And that was our first time to that waterfall, so that was pretty cool. All right, I will stop talking. I'll try to give you a couple of facts, and enjoy the hike. Thanks for stopping by.